The nation will today come to a standstill as England take on Sweden in the latest round of their quest for World Cup glory. With temperatures hitting up to 33°C, millions of fans are expected to light up the barbecues and stock up fridges with cold beers. And they will be hoping Gareth Southgate's boys also put on a sizzling display to beat the Scandinavians in our first World Cup quarter-final for 12 years. A record 30 million viewers are expected to watch the clash on TV, along with 5,000 fans at the Cosmos Arena in red-hot Samara. 4 hours before kickoff, a long queue snaked along the pavement as fans waited to be let inside the George Inn in Southwark, South London. There were similar scenes at pubs across the country. And the match has given retailers a £6.5 billion boost as supporters buoyed by England's fantastic run in the competition flock to buy replica kits, booze and food. That is better than last year's Boxing Day sales record of £4.3 billion. A study by Kellogg's said over the course of the month-long World Cup families will splash out an average of £237 on the tournament. The cereal firm said, new research reveals UK families will spend around £6.5 billion across Britain. As England goes from strength to strength in this year's World Cup, families will splurge almost £2.5 billion on footy merchandise. Around 38 million pints are expected to be sunk at home and in boozers, with pub takings expecting to top Christmas Eve sales, hitting around £100 million. And take-home drinks could bring in £22 million, BBPA supermarket and off-license sales data indicated. Wetherspoon spokesman Eddie Gershon said, Christmas Eve is a busy night but an England knockout game is a different dimension. We will be very busy. The British Beer and Pub Association added, the 3 p.m. kickoff helps pubs as it is early in the day and the good weather helps trade. Asda said it is expecting to flog 8.5 million sausages over a 48-hour period as part of its Operation It's Coming Home. It said, Operation It's Coming Home has been brewing for a while. We're prepared, the England boys are prepared, hopefully our customers are prepared. It's coming home. Tesco is expected to sell 4 million burgers, 3.5 million sausages, 50 million bottles of beer and 1 million bottles of wine. Fans waited outside supermarkets before they opened on Saturday morning to stock up on supplies. Cantor Worldpanel Strategic Insight Director Matt Botham said, we're looking at an extra 4 million trips to the shops on Friday and Saturday. Retailers need to make sure they're prepared for the extra footfall on a stock and staffing level. Long queues and empty shelves just before kickoff will not go down well with shoppers. Alcohol will be the big winner. We'd expect sales to go up by a whopping 25% and over 30% of the extra shopping trips made would include alcohol in some format. Sainsbury's, M&S and Iceland were also braced for a beer and food frenzy in the run-up to the kickoff today. Morrison's has slashed the price of Piper Heidsieck champagne from £30 to £19.66 in honour of our World Cup winning team. But stores in London's Oxford Street are expecting a significant downturn in trade as the high streets empty ahead of kickoff. Apart from those supporters watching at home, millions more will pour into fan zones, pubs, bars and clubs to see the game. Thousands of revelers at the Wireless Festival in London can see the game after organisers announced it will be shown on the main stage, the Reservoir and VIP Village screens. More than 2,000 people are expected at the Luna Cinema big screen on Brighton Beach and there is a dedicated fan zone in Newcastle's Times Square. Millennium Square in Leeds has a specially installed stand for supporters to watch the clash. Bristol City's Ashton Gate Football Stadium is broadcasting the match on the largest pub screen in the UK. Major events have been moved or cancelled to avoid clashes with the game. Brides and grooms have even agreed to have TV screens installed at wedding receptions. IKEA is offering a special plate of two halves in its restaurants, Swedish meatballs with traditional English fish and chips. And there are street parties planned up and down the land.